So what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word Qatar? You might say many things. You might say the World Cup, you might say rich, you might even say sand. But let me tell you what comes to my mind as someone who's lived here most of my life. I want you to look at this picture. It's a side-by-side comparison of how different Doha looks now than it did not that many years ago. But what you probably didn't know is that in the time it took for these massive skyscrapers to fill in the skyline of Doha's corniche, the small nation of Qatar had to face enormous challenges to become synonymous with wealth and prosperity. And that's what comes to my mind: overcoming challenges. In the midst of the 1980s oil glut, Qatar's economy was struggling. The country was dependent on crude oil exports, and it didn't have a lot of oil to begin with. It had, however, large amounts of natural gas. But exporting natural gas was a huge challenge because the only efficient way to do it required building massive infrastructure of pipelines. So to overcome this, Qatar decided to invest heavily in the production of liquefied natural gas. Today, Qatar owns the largest LNG train in the world and is the fourth largest producer, reaching places as far as Spain and South Korea. While on its way to becoming the richest nation in the world, Qatar came up against so many obstacles, but always, one way or the other, it managed to prevail. Take when Qatar aspired to be the first Middle Eastern and Muslim majority country in the world to host the FIFA World Cup. It faced severe opposition. Some said the country is too small to host such a large event. Others said the heat is just unbearable. In response, Qatar planned on building entire cities from the ground up, and it constructed world-class stadiums with massive cooling systems to beat the heat of the desert. And it succeeded.
Is Qatar.
When Qatar's based news channel, Al Jazeera, was faced with extreme opposition from neighboring countries wanting it to stop and boycotting it, and from the US Army bombing it. But somehow it managed to only keep on moving forward. When the fluctuating energy prices affected all energy-based economies around the world, Qatar's investment authority was initiated to make sure that Qatar remains untroubled. I think you see the pattern here. Every time there is a big challenge, Qatar only emerges bigger and stronger. Now, if you follow the news media of the blockaded countries, you might think that the Gulf crisis is the biggest challenge ever for Qatar to encounter. But if you ask anyone who lives here, they'll tell you what it really is. It's another challenge for Qatar to overcome. I'm Adam, and if you enjoyed this video, please do visit us at qatarliving.com to know everything there is about Qatar, and follow us on social media. The links are right over here. I'll see you next time.